Hey everybody, Donnie here. If you guys are new, welcome on in. If you guys aren't, welcome on back. Um, I've been feeling rather stressed lately about a lot of things. And I can't really say a lot for some of the stuff that I've been feeling really stressed about, due to the very sensitive state that the U.S. is a part of at this moment. Um, but what I can talk about that I'm like feeling very stressed about would have to be the the balance between my studies and the balance between running my business. If you guys do know, I started school back in fall of 2024. So officially, this is my third semester in college, and it has been kind of like a whirlwind of events because of a lot of various current events that has taken place since I think a couple of weeks ago has been very traumatizing, very terrifying. I think would be the right word. I can't I'm so sleep deprived. I can't even think straight. That even if I wanted to talk about it, I know I can't because it's like what if I don't want to piss anyone off. I don't want to piss people off. And I'm that type of person where I try to be such a huge people pleaser that in the end of the day, I think over this past week and a half, I think this has been the longest week and a half of my life that I've been just choosing to not really talk a lot about the situation, even though in a lot of cases I don't really talk about anything political, like anything related to politics or religion. And it's been really hard. Um, it's just kind of like everything's kind of just screwed up at this point, and it's like between trying to balance the two and then seeing what I saw and um, everything like that is just I don't even think I can go to sleep without having to overthink about everything at hand. Um, it's been quite hard. It's been quite hard. It's gotten so hard that apparently there was a rumor that and I'm gonna explain this, um, and I hope that YouTube doesn't restrict this video because I even mention it, but there was apparently the situation at the college where based off a guy's based off of how a guy had worded something, there was a rumor that got pushed out over the this past weekend prior to this one, where a guy had told a group of young ladies, good luck on Monday, and it was kind of misconstrued or miscommunicated to there possibly being um, a shooting. Luckily, it was found to be it was unfounded. It found out the police department found out. I think both camp. I think it was just campus, or it could have been both campus and the city's police department that um, this happened to, or at least one of. I don't know for sure, but I know a police department at least um, did some digging, and it was found out to be like that. It wasn't true. Nothing bad was gonna happen, but still a lot of people, a lot of classmates that had other classes that day. A majority of them didn't show up, and I was one of the I think 11 students total, uh, in the class that I had this past Monday that actually did show up. I was paranoid though. It was like the most paranoid I've ever gotten in my entire life, and that I was only on campus for 4 hours and nothing happened. But if you guys know, I'm always paranoid at least a little bit, but not something to essentially to this degree, you know. So it's like now I'm at this point where I'm trying to calm myself down, and even though it's been a couple of days, and I'm trying really well to, essentially feel less stressed out than I was a week ago, you know? Um, what I'm trying to say out of all of this is that I'm hoping that like hopefully soon I can actually not feel like this come like next week or even like a week after the next week, um where I'm like stressed, constantly paranoid and a lot of stuff, because like the college I go to right now has been like a dream college of mine since I was 14, and I applied at 31 to see if I could get a, you know, approved to go and like get accepted, and luckily I did. And since the age of 32, I was able to, sorry, I was able to essentially start school, start college at my dream school. And yes, college, this particular, anywhere you go, it has its ups and downs, but in the end of the day, we're all here surviving, not knowing whether the next day will be our last. Myself included. um, I just want to keep like a huge amount of optimism though, um that hopefully I can actually make at least one person happy, and that's what I'm trying to do. You know, that's what I'm trying to do here. So yeah, I think that's all I had to say about the situation without giving too much thought in it or too much, hopefully too much of a wrong turn here. So I'm gonna hop off, put this video up, and hopefully you guys might like it, you guys might hate it. At this point, it doesn't really matter. Hopefully I'll get back into doing playthroughs for you guys and essentially ensure that you guys have something to watch in some future days. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best to keep up with everything and see where life basically takes me. Anyway, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. It's kind of nighttime for me, so good night, good day, good morning, whatever time you're watching this from. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful time after this video, of course. So, anyway, bye bye.